This video will show you how to put the internet to work for you using a program called If This Then That. So what is the program If This Then That? Actually, that statement, if this then that, is what they call a recipe. The this part is the trigger. What's going to happen if this comes to be is the action. Channels are the building blocks of if this then that, and each has its own actions and triggers. Examples of channels would be Facebook or your email or Evernote or even the weather. The this part of a recipe is a trigger. Some examples are I get tagged on Facebook. If I get tagged on Facebook, then I want this to happen. The that part of a recipe is actually the action, such as send me a text message or create a status message on Facebook. Data from a trigger are called the ingredients. For example, ingredients of an email trigger could be the subject of it, the body of it, maybe the attachment, maybe when it was received, or even the sender's date. Those would be considered your ingredients. So you see, these are all making up what we call recipes. That's a combination of a trigger and an action. Personal recipes could look sort of like this. If and its new photo is taken, then I want it to be added to my Dropbox. After you have joined If This Then That, if you would like to start with a recipe that they've already created, go to the dashboard and download a recipe or create your own. Here's an example that I would use. I would choose the date and time, clicking on it. Every day of the week it's only going to fire on specific days of the week that I provide. So I'm going to click on that one and say I want it to happen at, set my time, let's say 7 o'clock p.m. and it needs to be on Wednesday night. I'm going to create a trigger. I need to remember to take my recycling out that night. So if on Wednesday at 7 o'clock, then what's going to happen? Click on the that and decide what it's going to do. I'm going to have it send me a message. Action will send an SMS to my mobile phone. So I click here. So it's going to send me a text message, and it's going to say another Wednesday, it's 7 o'clock. What do I want to have happen then? Create the action. Every day of the week at 7 p.m. on Wednesday, it's going to send me a text message at my phone number. So now all I need to do is create the recipe, and I'm done. That's just an example of one recipe. I think you'll find this to be one of the most useful, free cause and effect programs available to you.